What's good, YouTube? Ben here. Welcome to the next video on the channel. In this one, I'm going to give you something a bit different. This is an unreleased demo slash alpha test of Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion on PSP. Let's get into this. Of course, for those who know Oblivion, it was only released on Xbox 360, PS3, and PC. Now, this is an unreleased work in progress of Oblivion on PSP. And what I find interesting is, I need to turn the game down. What I find very interesting is that I never knew that this was a thing. So I saw a post about this online on Reddit, and it's extremely interesting because, like, who knew you could actually try and get Oblivion working on, okay, you can't, so there's no right stick, so you have to turn and walk with the same thing. I don't know controls, by the way, so we're just sort of winging it. Hello. So the intro already looks very different. Check the 9, I found the correct sell-in time. You must be the one Zoriel spoke of. There's no time to explain. They are coming. They're here already. Quickly, you must help us defend Ralta. I pray Zoriel was right in his decision. Okay. Oh, wait. Oh, okay, I can't move because that. Okay, well, that guy's gone. Ah, hello. Scamp. Ow. That's jump. How do I attack? I don't know how to attack. I don't know how to attack. That's block. That's attack. Okay, let's go. Get punched. But no, I find this extremely interesting because, so how do I free? Oh, okay, you have to hold in R to free look. That's mad. And then X to loot. Interesting. What I find... Oh, wow. So there's actually, like, a bunch of demos you can jump to, too. That's really cool. We'll definitely look into that. I just want to get my grip with the game first. These controls are extremely weird. But I find it interesting because recently I've been using my Razer Kishi, which is my controller for my phone, to play Oblivion just on my phone using Xbox Game Cloud. And I find it extremely interesting to see, like, an early concept of what this game would be like on PSP. Why it was cancelled, I have no idea. It's extremely vague. Like, I've not found much information on it whatsoever. Oh, that's to use magic. Interesting. How do I access... Okay, that's to access the menu. How do I... Okay, use that to hop between. That's hotkeys. Interesting. How do I equip? Or did they not implement equips? Oh no, they did implement equips. Okay, great. There's food in this, so that's cool. But like, to me, graphically, this doesn't look too far removed from normal Oblivion. Ow. You... Get out of it. Like, this doesn't look very far removed at all. Although I gotta admit, it's a very strange experience. Like, it's not the easiest thing to control in the world, I'm not gonna lie. But depending on how long this takes, I'll definitely make multiple parts of this, because this could be interesting to look at for a few episodes. Just to see, really, because, like, it's a fascinating thing to look at. Oh, bow. Like, it's a very fascinating thing. But let me know in the comments if you've ever seen this or seen like a mention of it or anything, because all I found was one Reddit post. That was all I found on it. So as far as I could tell, this is definitely a real thing. Like, this wasn't fan made or anything. Oh my gosh. Damage sponge. Hello. Damn. Blaze skill increase though. So by the looks of things, a lot of the basic stuff was already implemented. Like, a leveling system was implemented. The controls are somewhat implemented. Like, it feels clunky, but it's like passable clunk, if that makes sense. But like, considering the PSP, because, you know, the PSP is not the strongest handheld ever, to be fair. There are not many strong handhelds at all out there. But considering the limitations of the PSP and the fact there's only one stick, like, it controls okay. Like, it's not terrible. Like, animations look decent as well, again, considering the period that this would have been tested in. Because I imagine this would have been quite early on in the PSP's life, because normal Oblivion came out in, like, what was it, 2005? And I think the PSP came out in 2004 or 5. So, like, I imagine this would have been in the first few years of the PSP. But we didn't get an Elder Scrolls game on PSP. Ow, I died. Welp. Game over. Rip. Oh, do I start back at the beginning? Oh, that sucks. Alright, let's jump to Prison Demo 1. Oh, is that... Okay, Prison Demo 2. Oh, so this forces us further on in the demo. Okay, fair. Works for me. Oh, that's restoration magic. Okay. So there are multiple demos to this. That's kind of cool, actually. Hand-to-hand skill has increased. I love it's hand-to-hand and not hand-to-hand. Oh my gosh. Run away. Haha, I can heal. And it barely costs any magic, so I've basically got unlimited health. Get punched. I'm actually kind of digging this. It's just like, it's button mash simulator, but I'm kind of liking it. Right, run around a minute so we can heal. Ow. This is such an interesting thing. Like, it really is. Aha. And then I now has weapon. Yeah. I love that there's no character customization either, so we just look really derpy. Ha 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 ha. Yeah, I'm wrecking all the Daedra. A lot of enemies though. Holy crapola. There's a ton of different enemies, which is very interesting. But I definitely want to do at least another video on this, because there's more to look at, which I find very interesting. Like, and it looks like they weren't too far in development. They were easily, like... I need to find a key. Like, they weren't overly too far in development. Like, you can tell that definitely. Skooma. They implemented Skooma in this. Mad. Can I use the Skooma? I want to see how fast we move with it. Oh, it doesn't actually really increase speed. It's not like Skooma in Oblivion, where one Skooma can, like, almost double your speed. So it's definitely... I don't think they probably implemented it properly. Or if they did, they didn't implement it very well, because... it's not really doing much in terms of anything. That's a really interesting coat of arms. Ow. Ah. It is a bit weird as well, having, like, the X button be attack. Like, 'cause I'm used to normal Oblivion where you use the right trigger. I mean, I play Oblivion on console primarily, although if I'm playing on PC, I do use a mod to allow for controller support. Which, to be fair, works really well. Like, it's a solid mod, so it works well. But, generally, like, this is so cool. Like, 'cause, I mean, I used to speedrun Oblivion. In fact, I still have the world records on console. So, on console, I have the world records still for this game, which I've had for, like, years. So, like, it's interesting to me to see, like, a concept of this. But let me know in the comments down below what you think about the concept of Oblivion on PSP. Because I find it extremely interesting that this was even conceived. Let alone that there's, like, a playable alpha, demo, whatever you want to call it, beta. It's not a beta, because there'd be a lot more game if it was a beta, but... Might just get, like, someone to finish this. Like, because graphically it looks really solid. Like, it looks really good for PSP. Like, the PSP always had okay graphics, but, like, this looks great. Like, for PSP, like, it's more like a PS2 game, but PSP graphics were known to be a lot like that. But it's always fascinating to see stuff like this, because, like, obviously, you know, we know Oblivion as being... you know, on, you know, like, Gen 7, I think, Gen 6 or Gen 7 or whatever you want to call it, hardware. And yeah, I even think Oblivion to this day looks decent. Like, the facial stuff is bad, but like, the rest of the game looks really well still to this day. But I think I'm going to end this video here, and we'll definitely do another video on this next week. So don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe to see that video. Let me know what you think about this, if you've played it yourself, or if you've seen other people play it. I mean, I've not seen any other videos on it, but I find it interesting. Don't forget you can also support the channel further by becoming a channel member from as little as 99 pence per month. And don't forget I do live stream. When I go live here on YouTube and over on Twitch. On here on YouTube, my streams are in the shorts form, so more for mobile. But if you want to catch the exact same streams, the exact same time, in full 1080p, then feel free to join me on Twitch. That link is in the description below.